Headlines of top stories, interview with an expert, and give you detailed market analysis to enable you make the right business moves. Now you too can become a smart investor if you don't miss it. The Inside Blockchain Show, only on Crypto TV Plus.
Petian with AWS Mining.
I'm Alexia Hefty-Rossier.
I'm Anand Mohan from Technobrain.
This is Anu Bardwaj.
I'm Alexia Hefty-Rossier.
I'm Anand Mohan from Technobrain.
This is Anu Bardwaj from Women Investing, Women Digital.
And you are watching.
You're watching
Crypto TV Plus.
Crypto TV Plus.
Crypto TV Plus.
Crypto TV Plus. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to another awesome session on the AMA series brought to you by Crypto TV Plus. My name is Ogbene Osesumen. On the AMA series, we take a deep dive into the world of expat industry. We get to know every now $10 of coins to 20 people. All you have to do is follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Crypto TV Plus. And also follow Bitcoin Chief Gaius Chibueze on all the social media platforms at Gaius Chibueze on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So I guess you already know who we have for today. On today's episode, we'll be having the CEO of ABiT Network, Gaius Chibueze. Also, let us meet him and know him more.
Gaius Chibueze, also known as Bitcoin Chief, is referred to as Africa's pioneer investor in Bitcoin, as his first set of Bitcoin cloud solutions with his mission is to help people understand the enormous potentials of the internet and how they can leverage the opportunities it offers to sell anything for easy and maximum profit. He was the former senior advisor and new media to a senator was popular Nigerian on social media 2016 by the Association of Nigerian Bloggers. He has trained over 1,000 persons who are Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies from the comfort of their homes using a smartphone. Two of his books, How Bitcoin Changed My Life and Get Rich Off the Net, are bestsellers which have sold over 5,000 copies each on Amazon and other social media platforms. He is fortunate to have been blessed with two lovely sons, Russell Ikemba Chibueze and Chimaroke Ekuri Chibueze.
Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us, this is V Plus, and today we have the CEO of ABiT Network, Gaius Chief. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. We are honored to have you, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, clearly. So let's get right into business. Okay. Your profile states that you're referred to as the African pioneer investor in Bitcoin, You also bought your first Bitcoin in 2011. What made you buy Bitcoin during that period, and what sparked your interest in Bitcoin?
I've always been a network marketer. Like I've been in the MLM industry for quite a long time, over 10 years ago. So I have always also been active on the internet looking for money making opportunities, legit money making opportunities. The guy, I now saw the guy started talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So one day I asked him, I said, bro, how come you're no longer talking about our company? You're not talking about this Bitcoin. Please, can you let to what video? The host there was talking about how Bitcoin has got to get to $5 before that year ends. So that's supply of Bitcoin, which means that in the nearest future, the price appreciates.
Okay, wait,
If
I'm
more
sorry to cut you
people
short. At that
adopt
point, were you not scared that it was scam or it was something that's not true?
being a risk taker, one thing about me that actually differentiates me from others is that I like taking the risk, then waiting for if it's going to if it's so I didn't really even give it I didn't even really give it a second thought. I had no doubt.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, and moreover, I didn't even play with big money. So it was just I think it was around 100,000 naira at then.
And it's not big
But
money.
not based on today's expectation.
Okay.
Probably because I became a millionaire very early.
Oh. Okay, thank you for that, sir. Being a former senior advisor in new media to a senator at the National Assembly at Abuja, how has that position affected your career or your business?
Okay, as someone who has the love, I have the love for politics, but not the kind of politics that they play today.
Okay.
I've always, for some years, I have always wanted to be around the National Assembly environment. So I knew that as an ideapreneur, because I call myself an ideapreneur. I've lived off ideas all my life. Whenever I am looking for an opportunity, I sit down and think of an idea I can create that can solve real problems in people's life and how they can give me money. So for 3 good years, I was trying to get in the National Assembly through a couple of ideas. And one particular time like that, I sat down and drafted a letter to all the senators. I'm sorry, to all the members of House of Reps then. So, and I also sent to almost half of the senators before I ran out of funds for printing. So I was doing that, using ideas to them. So I proposed an idea that caught the attention of one of the members of House of Reps. Yeah, it helped him. He went to the Senate to call me forward for an appointment. So that was when he gave me an appointment as his head of news, as his special advisor for him. I am still planning to be the governor there in the National Assembly. Of being in a political position.
What are the most popular Nigerian on social media in 2016 by the Association of Nigerian?
Yeah. Okay, so I think most of you watching this video, but you didn't know it's me. There was all his 5,000 in real life. So that is that was actually me. Okay. So I sat down with my friend and I created an idea. I created an idea Facebook World Tour, which was an idea that was supposed to see me meet all my 5,000 Facebook friends in real life. Okay. So that was when I started the tour. I even met Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, when he came to Lagos because of that project. And I was actually interviewed on news media outfits in Lagos and in Abuja. So it was during then, almost everyone, the story trended on Linda KG for close to, while I was on that tour also in Lagos and a couple of other states carried it. So that was like one of the most viral stories of that Abuja as the most popular in the internet of Nigeria.
Yeah, in Nigeria. Okay. I'm sure that moment you'll be like, all right, moving on. You are the founder of ABiT Mobile Application Limited, ABiT Network. Can you hear me?
Yes, I am. And some other of my friends. In 2015, we started in 2015 wanting to help some persons earn from the Bitcoin and blockchain industry. We started a company called Converse.ng. So that company was helping people invest, even offering to trade for them. So after some time, we now saw that it was a good strategy to trade for anyone. So we now rebranded the idea in 2000. We now rebranded the idea and registered the company as ABiT Mobile Application Limited. We decided to broaden the scope of business in what we had. Then we decided to broaden the scope of business. So ABiT Mobile Application Limited is a blockchain tech company that creates blockchain solutions for different parts of the economy. So we have the solutions in real estate. We have the solutions in travel and tourism. Segments. We have the solution in different things the economy. So we decided to introduce a utility token in 2019 called Tatcoin. So Tatcoin is like the utility token is like the token that is powering.
Okay. All right.
But that was how we actually started.
That was how? Okay, moving on. ABiT Network has created a lot of platforms to make life easier for people. Like you just said, different segments in the economy. One of its platforms sparked your interest in real estate.
Okay, myself, I've always been a real estate investor. I started investing in real estate very, very early in life. Yeah, so while in Abuja, in the National Assembly, and while also trading my cryptocurrencies and other line schemes I joined, then so I saw real estate as actually a safe net a safe net to put my money. So even during 17 bull run of Bitcoin, some of us were actually opportune to cash out enough. So I invested my money into real estate. Which is why
nice one.
Today I hold a large portfolio in real. And I noticed that when I started building my personal brand on Instagram, and I noticed that so many young people come to me and they tell me, Bitcoin Chief, I want to invest in something, but I don't want to invest in Bitcoin. The cheapest land in my area here in Lagos is 1 million, which is around $3,000 plus as at then. So say I don't have up to 1 million, I have 10,000, I have 20,000, I have 80,000, I have 100,000. I say, okay, why not we bring together these people that have, why not we create a platform that brings together these people that have this small, co-invest in real estate as a group. So that was how myself and my team, we decided to create the ABiT Crowd real estate platform. So what the ABiT does is that it brings people that are interested in real estate but cannot afford real estate on their own. It brings them together to co-invest in real estate as a group, the profit whenever the real estate is sold. So, so what this has actually done, it bridges, it solves a whole lot of challenges. Before now, some of the young people I've met, before now, if they save up to 80,000 naira, 100,000 naira, they end up using the money. But with something like real estate, where they have even from 5,000 naira, or they can invest in real estate to fall back on.
It's brought to you by Crypto TV Plus. And in the house, we have Bitcoin Chief, Gaius Chibueze. Before we go on this short break, do not forget, $10 will be $10 worth of TAT coins will be going to 20 people. All you have to do, and
great opportunity. Want or now Digits Money Revolution for a selected Tatscoin. Tatscoin is Africa. Possibilities. You can shop, buy real estate, travel, invest, and build wealth.
The Inside Blockchain Show on Crypto TV Plus. Every Monday morning, interview with an expert and give you detailed market analysis to enable you make the right business move.
thank you for sticking with us. If you're just joining us, this is the AMA series brought to you by Crypto TV Plus, and we have Bitcoin Chief in the house. So if you have any question you've been wanting to ask him for a very long time, please drop them in the comment section. Do not forget, $10 worth of TAT coins will be going to. All you have to do is engage actively. Okay, thank you for sticking with us, sir. Thank you for sticking with us, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're welcome back.
All right. I hope you're having a great time.
Definitely.
Okay. Before I pick some questions that were submitted, you've mentioned the blockchain technology when explaining ABiT Network.
Yeah.
Now, if there are so many people
Yeah.
out there that don't understand what the blockchain technology is, can you please explain to us what the blockchain technology is all about?
Okay, so for people who don't have much tech experience, so the best, yes, much tech ideas, the best way to explain the blockchain technology to them is to use the internet itself. So we noticed that before the www web, which is the internet, has its own unique chain is actually it's how it's moving. So it's one of the most transparent. That's why we see nations of the world is trustless. When we say something is trustless, it means there is no need for trust because it's very open and transparent. So the blockchain has certain features, just like the internet, that makes it very, very unique. Now, one of those features is that it is decentralized. It is decentralized, which means it is peer-to-peer. It's like government that is controlled by the people. The blockchain is the real democracy Africa is seeking for. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So the blockchain is decentralized. It is not controlled by everything. Like Bitcoin today is not controlled by just one person or an entity or government. It is everyone that is involved. Everyone that is involved in it makes a decision as regard that. So it's it's an open source network. So I think that is how I can explain the blockchain to someone that is coming in contact with it for the
first time. All right. Thank you so much, sir. So I'll be taking some questions from our community. These questions were actually submitted. Okay, this is from Adeleke Olamide. He said, what inspired you to create Tatcoin?
First of all, I was inspired to create most of the products in ABiT Network. I asked myself, why don't we create our own token that we can actually tailor to fit what we are building. You understand? So we created a whole lot of solution. We started the ABiT crowd that I talked about for real estate crowdfunding without Tatcoin. We started another platform called ABiT Trader without Tatcoin. We started another platform again called ABiT Farm. We started another platform called ABiT Farm and a whole lot of other products without Tatcoin. But we now discovered that for us to actually make these platforms that we are building efficient as we want it to be, to solve the problem of real estate, travel and tourism, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trading knowledge, and what have you, we need to create our own token or cryptocurrency that will serve as a transactional currency for this ecosystem. Most people today are just coming into Tatcoin because they want to get rich, because they just think it's a tradable token. But the people who will later come into Tatcoin ecosystem to use our products, we don't even necessarily need to blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and the rest. So imagine if you want to book a flight and you know that there is a platform where you can book a flight with up to 20% discount of what is the normal market charge. You understand? So we
Yes, sir.
wanted to create a token. Our whole idea was to create a token that will make transaction in our ecosystem very easy and fast. So that was
Easy.
why we created that coin.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, this question is from Festus Tamita. He said, can I use cash to invest on ABiT Crowd real estate, or must it be Tatcoin only, after which the ABiT Crowd app is launched?
Oh, perfect question. So
Okay.
you can actually use naira, dollars, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tatcoin. The only thing is that using Tatcoin, you don't pay the transaction fee of the platform. I was just even discussing with my developer yesterday, and I said, for every 5,000, we have to charge up to
Okay.
150 naira for a transaction fee. So let's say, for example, let's say the transactional fee, let's say, for example, the transaction fee to invest in the ABiT Crowd real estate is 150 naira, for example, and paying with
Okay.
Tatcoin affords you the privilege of not paying the transaction fee. So that is basically why pay to gain more
To gain
more
more.
popularity, amongst other means of payment on ABiT Crowd. But they can pay with naira, they can pay with any
Can pay with
currency of their
Naira.
choice. They can even pay with
Okay.
Bitcoin.
With Bitcoin. Okay, thank you for that, sir. This is from Thomas Odeimago. He says, what modalities have you put in place to make sure our data or information are secure in ABiT Network sites, apart from we using Google Authenticator to make some transactions?
Okay, so for the data, we are actually
Yeah.
using best internet practices. We actually we actually we have built our system in such a way that we protect data. So, and I think what this person was actually making reference to is the security of their
Security,
funds.
yeah.
Probably the person was not wanting to come out straight. So
Exactly.
we have put in place some of like right now, if you log into our system, we just launched that update. Each time you log into our system, you're going to receive an email
Okay.
that you have logged in. With this now, you are going to get notified in case someone
Else.
comes in contact with your password and
With
tries
your,
to access your phone. Now, all our
exactly.
wallets, especially on ABiT Trader and other platforms that we are trying to update, there is a 4-pin password that you need to access. So even if someone gets access to your Tatcoin account, to any of your ABiT Network accounts, because all our platforms are connected with the wallet. So we have a
Okay.
section for the wallet where to access that session, you have a 4-pin password, a 4-pin code password that only you alone know.
No.
So someone else cannot,
Not
unless you
have
tell that
access.
person your PIN, someone else
Yeah.
cannot even view your balance. Someone else cannot view your balance without you. Then when it comes to the withdrawal too, we're also using Google Authenticator, which is the same thing Binance and the rest of them are using. Then on the back
Okay.
end, we are also using some of the best technologies to protect uh, our our users' information and their funds.
All right, all right. So ABiT Network is really, really secured. All right, thank you for that, Mr. Gaius. This is from Peter Ochu. He says, looking at the Nigerian situation of unemployment, how is ABiT Network proposing to reduce the statistics of unemployed people in the country?
Well, this is a very, very good question. I
Yes,
think
sir.
ABiT Network, as it stands right now, is doing better than even some big companies in Nigeria in terms of solving the problem of
Problem
unemployment. Currently,
unemployment. Yes, sir.
right right now right now we have over 18 persons working with the ABiT network. The least person that is working with the ABiT network earns above a 50,000 naira. Meanwhile, the minimum wage in Nigeria that they are still debating if it should hold or not is 30,000 naira. So I think ABiT network, and we are soon going to launch our affiliate marketing platform called ABiT Reps, where we are going to be paying people who are like our reps or people who are our ambassadors. We are going to be paying them $90 a month basic salary for promoting our brand and our product, telling their family and friends about our product, helping them to use our product. And the cap for that is 1 million reps. So we are looking at getting 1 million reps by the end of 2023. So the program is launching next month. Definitely, you are. So you can either be a rep. So we are going to be graduating some reps to partners.
Okay, that's awesome.
So you can either be a rep or a partner.
Or a partner. Wow.
So the partners are the people who believe so much in our vision and they want to invest in it by learning so much about us that they can actually teach other people, other reps. They can teach the reps about our products and how to use them. And they will also join us in growing the ecosystem.
The ecosystem. Thank you for that, sir. You can imagine employing over 1 million people. That's a lot. Nigerian government needs to come and learn.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We have this question from Lawal Kabiru. He says, what is your greatest fear of business?
So, sorry, I had this call coming.
Okay.
So, what is my greatest fear? Well, in business, my greatest fear has always been, when it comes to business, my greatest fear has always been having the right people in the team. Okay. So, my greatest fear has always been not having the right people. Because while I am here talking, so many things can go wrong on ABiT Network. But because I have got a team that believe in me and they believe in the project, while I am here talking with you now, they are solving some of the problems behind the scene, and these problems don't get to me. So if I can't get those kind of people, I know that on my own, I'm just only an ideapreneur. I need people to handle the execution side. I am not a developer. There are so many things I can't do. So having the right people to come and be part of the system, to come and join the vision, to join their hands. Let's build the type of big ecosystem that we are building, has always been something that I am always begging God to make possible for me, because without people, ABiT Network won't be where it is right now. Exactly. You understand? While I am here now, my HR is there doing so many things behind the scene. The developers are doing so many things behind the scene. My COO, my CTO, and everyone is doing everything possible to see that I can have this time to answer this interview. So it's all about my team.
Your team. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, this question is from Omale Martins, and he says, with all due respect, sir, are you a whale or shark, or maybe less than an octopus, fish, or a dolphin?
I don't understand the question. If you can ask again.
Okay. I will read it again. He says, with all due respect, sir, are you a whale or shark, or maybe less than an octopus, fish, or a dolphin?
Are you a whale or what?
A shark. You don't still understand the question.
Okay. I understand now. Okay. So is it in Tatcoin or in Bitcoin?
Anyone know? That's the question they said I should ask.
So definitely. Definitely, I created Tatcoin, so definitely I should be a whale in Tatcoin.
A whale
I
in
created
Tatcoin.
Tatcoin, so yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then in
So
Bitcoin, you are?
in cryptocurrency, I believe in Bitcoin, I believe anyone that has over 100 Bitcoin is already a whale.
Okay. So are you a whale?
So because definitely I am. Definitely I am. I've always
Ah,
been all about
over
accumulating.
100 Bitcoin.
I've always been, yeah. I've always been
That's
all about
awesome.
accumulation.
Accumulation. Some people are actually shower fish because they don't have any. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that, sir. Okay. The ABiT Network has different platforms: estate, farming, traveling, education, and lots more. How were you able to come up with all these platforms? How were you able to put up these platforms, different platforms? How were you able to come up with them?
Okay, so this is how these ideas come, and that's why I said one of my strengths is knowing how to work with people. Now,
People.
most of these ideas were brought to me by some persons that has seen what we are building. Like I've always said
Okay.
it, that a young man brought me the idea of ABiT Go. Somebody sat
Okay.
down and saw that I was building something called ABiT Farm, ABiT this and ABiT that, and he said, "See this idea? Why not we do something like this for travel and tourism?" And I
Okay.
jumped on that idea, and I repackaged the idea and everything, and it's what we have today as ABiT Go. Someone
ABiT
brought the
Go.
idea of ABiT Play to me. So now this is it now. I look around our environment, especially in Africa, and I see
Okay.
what are those challenges that people are having. I recently announced ABiT Loan, which we are going to be launching in the third quarter of 2021, where we are going
That's
to be. And I
awesome.
now saw that so many young persons have great ideas. They want to start up small business to grow their family and the rest, but they don't. Accessing funds is very hard in Nigeria today. The president just announced that there is a 5 point something billion naira fund for youth. But you and I know that at the end of the day, we won't see any youth that will
We
come
won't
out
see
and say they
anything.
have
Yes,
gotten
exactly. That's
1 naira from
Nigeria
that.
for you.
You understand? So
Yeah.
what I have done is that I always sit down and look at some of those challenges that are prevailing in the society, and I go into my secret room and I come out with a solution for it. So we have created most of these solutions. Most of all these solutions were ideas given to me by people. If you followed my WhatsApp and other social media platforms, I recently launched I recently launched a suggestion platform, which I said, look at ABiT Network, and if you have any idea that you think that we can implement to make the customer experience and service better, or the products
Better.
better, you can
Yeah.
suggest it to us, and we are going to give you up to 1,000 touch coin for that. So these are
Oh,
some of the
that's
ways,
awesome.
and sometimes I listen a whole lot. I listen to
Okay.
people. I listen to people. So I listen to people. So when some person, because my WhatsApp number is very, very accessible. In fact, as of today,
Okay.
I have 11,000 people view my WhatsApp. I have
Wow.
11,000 persons view my
That's
WhatsApp.
that's a
So
whole lot.
most people, yes, as people are coming to complain to me, I'm thinking how
Yeah.
to create a solution to that problem that they are complaining about.
Okay. So if you're out there watching us and you have your suggestions, go and submit it to, you get a chance to get 1,000 tat coins. And he's not joking about it. Okay, okay. Thank you so much for that. One can never underestimate the power of having a mentor in whichever field one finds himself. So who is your mentor and why?
I've had a couple of mentors. I have mentors for everything. I mean, I even have mentors for my relationship life and every other thing. So I'll just talk about just three of them. Generally, in life, one of the persons I looked up to is my mentor called Mr. Nice Ayuk. So Mr. Nice Ayuk was, before I got to the National Assembly, I met this guy. I brought my idea to this guy, and I sat him down. I said, "Sir, see, if we do this and we do this, we do that, we do that, we do this, we are going to get some of the senators or House of Rep members interested in this, and we are going to make so much money." And boom, he's someone that is PD with execution. So he's one of my mentors generally in life. I also have some of my mentors that they became my mentors through books I read. Somebody like late Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill is one of my mentors, even though he died 30 or 40 years before I was born. So I read his book called Think and Grow Rich. Now that book called Think and Grow Rich is what actually changed my life. So some of my mentors are just authors of books I've never met. So they're not necessarily people I've met. So they are just authors. So when I read that book called Think and Grow Rich in 2011 or thereabout, that book changed my life. The book made me believe so much in myself that I left a ghetto area. I was living in Abuja just to go hang around with a friend in the heart of the city, just because sometimes your environment and the pictures you see determines the direction that you start going in life.
Exactly.
So Napoleon Hill is one of my mentors in life. Then I also have so when it comes to the mindset, positive mindset, Napoleon Hill is one of my mentors. When it comes to life generally, how to live as an African, have a good life, a family life, live a successful life, Mr. Nice Ayuk is my mentor generally. Then when it comes to how to deal with people, Dale Carnegie, the author of How to Win Friends and Influence People, is another of my mentor. I read his book also in 2013 called How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, one of the reasons why so many persons, if anybody who hates me is a winch. I don't know how to put it, but anybody who hates me is an evil person.
Anybody who hates me is a winch.
Anybody who hates me is a winch. It's very hard to hate me. It's very hard to hate me because I'm just like, yeah, it's very, very hard. Anybody who hates me is just two things. They actually, my drive actually offends them, makes them feel insecure about themselves, make them feel that they're not, make them feel inferior. Or I read a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. So the things I applied from that book is what has helped me to keep a good relationship with almost everyone I've met in life.
Okay, thank you so much for that. If you're watching this, I hope you are jotting things down. Bitcoin Chief did not just get to where he is today by sitting down doing nothing. He read books. Read books now. No, you won't read. Okay, you heard him. You cannot just hate him, except you are naturally a win. All right. We are having an awesome time with Bitcoin Chief. Okay, this question: any advice to many that are yet to embrace the blockchain technology?
Okay, well, it's the truth is, whether they like to embrace it or not, they are going to be forced to embrace it. They are definitely going to be forced to embrace it. If we see how the world, if we see the direction of the world right now, you can see that there is definitely a certain surge in demand for Bitcoin right now in Nigeria and other parts of Africa. As most African countries and other countries of the world are going through the recession that they are going now, people are beginning to see Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a safe haven to protect their funds. Personally, unless Personally, anytime I need naira above 10 million is when I just convert, I just change my Bitcoin. If I need pounds, I just change my Bitcoin to pounds. But I keep all my money in cryptocurrencies until I need it. I just finished a deal for a property in Nigeria worth over 200 and something million naira. It was as a result of selling Bitcoin.
We need to remove our shoe. Hey.
It was as a result of changing Bitcoin. Was a result of changing Bitcoin to that amount of money. But I don't keep my cash in any currency of the world. I just keep the one I call emergency money, which is from 10 million naira down. So I just keep that one.
10 million naira down. Sir.
So you understand?
All right.
So what I'm trying to say is that people are beginning to embrace the blockchain technology. People are beginning to, because they have seen that the financial institution and the government printing of money and everything that is happening right now, the economy, Nigeria has kept devaluing the naira. So what we are seeing today shows that blockchain is the only way. When Venezuela ran into the trouble that their money became so useless that people were not throwing their money on the road, what saved them is cryptocurrency. They immediately created a cryptocurrency called petrodollars, and that was what saved them. That today we are no longer hearing them in the news negatively. So Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are the future. Then the blockchain, the blockchain technology on its own is not just about Bitcoin, but the transparency and everything. If Nigeria as a country really wants to fight corruption, they will introduce the use of blockchain technology in many of the parastatals of government. And you're going to see that corruption is going to be cut down by, because I know that some Nigerians are so corrupt that they can even corrupt an anti-corruption robot. So, but if we introduce blockchain technology, we are going to see most of the corruptions in Africa go down by 80 to 90% of it. So people are definitely going to embrace blockchain technology. Even the government of America, they're already embracing it in many sectors, even government of Ghana and the rest of them.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. I can see all your comments coming in, all your comments coming in. I might not be able to take them. Please do not forget, $10 worth of TAT coins are going to 20 people. All you have to do is follow us on all our social media platforms, and do not forget to also follow Bitcoin Chief on all his social media platforms. After this short commercial break, I'll be right back. Stick with us.
Great opportunities are presented to us every day. But sometimes we miss them, living a life of regret and what ifs. Opportunities come but once, or maybe not. Now, digital money revolution has come to Africa. Wealth is no longer for a selected few. Money has been redefined. Introducing Tatcoin. Tatcoin is Africa's utility token that gives you access to a life of endless possibilities. You can shop, buy real estate, travel, invest, and build wealth. For more information, visit www.abitnetwork.com.
Thank you for sticking with us. If you are just joining us, this is the AMA series brought to you by Crypto TV Plus, and we have Gaius Chibueze, aka Bitcoin Chief, in the house. Thank you for sticking with us, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome back.
Okay, all right. There are a lot of people that would like to know how to get Tatcoin. How can we get Tatcoin?
Okay, so one of the ways, so Tatcoin is currently listed on 4 different external exchanges that are not owned by us. One of them is www.idex.market. Idex.market is one of the biggest ERC20 decentralized exchanges in the world.
Okay.
We are also listed on www.nigercrypto.com. Niger Crypto is one of the leading Niger Crypto is one of the leading exchanges in Africa. We are also listed on www.bitfxt.com. BitFXT is also one of the big exchanges too in Africa. We are also listed also on www.bydex.com. So Bydex is also an exchange too that is very, very good, and we are listed there too. Or they can buy on our own ecosystem or our platform, www.ABiT Network. But they can only buy on ABiT Network now with Naira. But all these other exchanges they can buy with Naira, Tatcoin, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest of them.
Okay, thank you for that.
So
I hope you all heard. Okay,
easy.
I hope you all heard that. You said something, sir.
So I said www.abitnetwork.com, especially those watching from Nigeria.
From Nigeria. Okay, okay, that's awesome. Okay, the last but not the least question: what is the next big thing we should look forward to from ABiT Network?
Okay, so ABiT Network is using its own stable coin called TAT-N. So we are starting with TAT-N. We are also going to have TAT-USD. We're also going to have TAT-GHC. Also going to have TAT-RWF and a couple of other TAT. So we are launching. So ABiT Network is launching its stable coin, and this one is a top secret. Please, I don't want to shout it. I don't want people outside to hear. We are about to start a campaign that we're doing. Please, Ogbene, please promise me you won't tell anyone. And those of you watching this elsewhere, don't tell anyone. This is top secret.
Top secret.
We are about to start this is secret. Don't tell anyone, please. I don't want to shout. I don't want people outside to hear. So we're about to start a campaign. We're about to start a campaign for TATCoin that we are going to give out two cars, brand new cars. Before we announce this campaign, these cars will be parked in Abuja and Lagos, and people can go see these cars and take pictures before we announce the campaign. Now, we are also going to during that campaign too. In this same campaign, we are going to give 20 people 1 million naira each, equivalent in any currency of choice. Then we're also going to take 10 persons. We're also going to take 10 persons on an all-expense paid trip to Dubai. Please, I don't want more than 100 people to hear this.
Top secret.
So don't. Yeah, it's a top secret. So just make sure that you keep this just between us here. If anyone is not here, let that person not hear this. This is the next phase of our marketing campaign. As you already know, our advert that you just played is showing on Big Brother Nigeria, which currently has made us we see over 800 persons sign up to buy TATCoin daily on our platform. We have generated in the last 30 days, we have generated a total revenue of about 259 million just using our quick swap feature only.
Wow.
So I need everyone. Please.
Right. Thank you so much.
Please, I need
for that. Don't worry, your secret will not go out.
Definitely, it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to go out. Thank you for joining us on this program, sir. I'm sure you had a great time.
Yeah, definitely I do. So as you already know, you guys are family, and I appreciate you guys, what you guys are doing at Crypto TV Plus. That's why I'm putting on my shirt. This shirt was actually given to me by your CEO in Dubai, and I always wear this shirt. I celebrate you guys, and I appreciate what you guys are doing.
Sir.
I appreciate,
thank you so much.
appreciate what you guys are doing, and I thank you so much for bringing me on.
Oh, thank you so much. We are honored to have you. All right, to all our viewers out there, if you're still with us, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Crypto TV Plus, and also follow Bitcoin Chief at Crypto TV Plus. The comments will be looked into, and the best Thank you. Same time, same station next week.
Okay, thank you so much. So,
Great opportunities are presented to us every day. But sometimes we miss them, living a life of regret and what ifs. Opportunities come but once, or maybe not. Now, digital money revolution has come to Africa. Wealth is no longer for a selected few. Money has been redefined. Introducing Tatcoin. Tatcoin is Africa's utility token.
Oh, hi. I'm a smart investor. I dare say that because I understand the cryptocurrency markets and I am up to date on every new development, fintech and blockchain ecosystem. All because I watch the Inside Blockchain show on Crypto TV Plus. Every Monday morning, Crypto TV Plus brings you news headlines of top stories, interview with an expert, and give you detailed market analysis to enable you make the right business moves. Now you too can become a smart investor if you don't miss it. The Inside Blockchain show, only.
Hi, this is Cynthia Petian with AWS Mining.
I'm Alexia Hefty-Rossier.
I'm Anand Mohan from Technobrain.
This is Anu Bharadwaj from Women Investing, Women Digital.
And you are watching
You're watching
You're watching
You're watching
Crypto TV Plus.
Crypto TV